All right, I have a word for you, and the word is they will not go unpunished. You know, a lot of times you have been accused falsely. A lot of times people have risen up against you, and it seems like you are standing alone. A lot of things have risen up against you, but they will not go unpunished. They think that they can get away with it. They think that they can run their way through it. Yes, it may have taken years. And from year after year, or month after month, it is the same problem. It is the same person accusing you. Or if it's not the same person, if the first person goes away, another person comes to accuse you. It seems like in all areas of your life, you find people who are always throwing stones at you, who are always pointing fingers at you. Even when something is very small, even when something can be solved, they still accuse you. The word that I have for you is, they will not go unpunished. Remember, everything is a seed. You can sow seeds that are good, and you can sow seeds that are bad. Words are seeds. The words that they have used against you, they will not go unpunished. The fruits will come out, and they will know the fruits. You will know them by their fruits. I want to bring to you to a scripture in the book of Proverbs, chapter 19, verse 5. It says, a false witness will not go unpunished, and he who speaks lies will not escape. What a powerful statement. What a comforting statement. An assurance that a false witness will not go unpunished. Whether they have done it in courts of laws, and it seems like the courts have ruled in their favor. It seems like the courts, or they have bribed the judges and the court system. They could be wealthy. And all they can do, they can use their money to spread false witnesses, false accusations against you. But the word says, they will not go unpunished. He who speaks lies will not escape. Look at Pharaoh. Pharaoh did all sorts of wicked things against the children of Israel. They were in bondage for many years. They cried out to God so that God can rescue them. And it seems as though Pharaoh hardened his heart. Even when plagues were sent to Egypt, Pharaoh hardened his heart. But Pharaoh did not go unpunished. I remember when I was reading the scriptures, and when the children of Israel were released and they were in the wilderness, when Pharaoh changed his mind, he got up his army and went after the children of Israel so that he can bring them back into captivity. But God did something miraculous, something amazing. That God was even protecting them. By day and night, He was protecting them. He went before them. And to the extent where they reached a certain sea or water body, to say. And it seemed as though it was the end of them. As a matter of fact, some of them, maybe they started giving up because of what they had seen ahead of them. And what they heard was coming from behind. Remember, Pharaoh was pursuing them with his army. But Moses used his rod to part the sea. and they went through the sea. Now, for those that read the story, is that when Pharaoh and his army saw the sea had parted and there was a way, they also decided to go through the sea. And when the children of Israel had crossed safely to the other side on dry ground, the sea went back. And the army of Pharaoh, the Egyptians, drowned. They all died. They all died in the waters. They were punished. The devil has come up against you. Scripture says when the enemy rises up against you, or when the enemy comes in like a flood, the Lord will set a standard against him. Oh, I love that scripture. That the Lord sets a standard against your adversary, against the accuser of the brethren. The enemy has come in like a flood in your life, in your marriage. There's been a flood of lies that you were not good enough, that you were not ready, that you were not prepared, that you can never get married, that you are cursed. There are lies that are floating around you, that you cannot make it, that you remain poor. There are a lot of lies in this world. When you even turn on the mainstream media, there are a lot of lies, false statements that are being aired out, that are after your soul. Remember, I talked about the soul, and the soul comprises of your mind, your will, and your emotions. That's why you see the enemy is after your soul. Now, when you hear that people have sold their souls to the devil, it means they have sold their mind, their will, and their emotions. That's why you see that they can do something horrific without feeling remorse, without being guilty. They can kill somebody without feeling that pain. It is because they have sold their souls. The enemy is after your soul. That's why he keeps sending fake news, information, demonic words, friends that are set up to destroy your life, to accuse you. And remember that the enemy will also be punished. The devil will be punished. His future has been sealed. It is done. That in the lake of fire, that's his resting place. It is his resting place. He will spend eternity in that place of torment. He can do nothing to reverse it. He will repay. Remember, the scripture says that when a thief is caught, he will repay sevenfold. The thief has been caught. The thief that has been stealing from you, that has been plundering your property, has been caught. And it's a matter of time that you get back what they stole. Remember, the enemy comes in, and the thief comes in only to kill, steal, and destroy. He has killed a lot of your dreams. He has killed a lot of your marriages. Your joy has been taken away. Your relationships have been taken away. Your wealth has been taken away. But God is restoring you to the right place. Well, I'm out of time, but I'm not out of good news. I hope this word has been a blessing to you. Hope it has encouraged you. You can go ahead and put your comments, share this video on every social media that you can think of, whether it's Telegram, whether it's Instagram, it is Facebook, it is WhatsApp, whatever you feel you can share it. And God will surely bless you. Until next time, shalom.